there.
Oh, shit, I came in here earlier. I threw a chicken quesadilla at her. And she didn't want it.
I'm thinking like,
What the fuck?
y'all don't get
Oh,
quesadillas?
can we not curse? Not curse. And she didn't want the chicken.
Curse.
She didn't want the chicken quesadilla. I mean, it does kind of look nasty now, but
just hide the highlighter.
yeah.
Yeah, the social media platforms are going after us.
Gotcha. So, what's
Where do you work?
I'm at Bradley's.
He's at Bradley's too.
Tell us about Bradley's.
Oh man,
What do you do there?
So this is my. I'm a bartender,
Okay.
and this is my. I've only been there for a year now, and I've never been in the industry like late night.
Word.
Like so I'm brand new. I used to be a football coach.
Oh shit.
Oh, nice.
Moved out to Texas. Used to run like a trucking
Yeah,
business.
you know, bro, you look like the lead singer from the Chainsmokers.
Someone said that.
A little bit.
Oh my gosh,
A little
he
bit.
does.
One time.
He does. He really
Yeah.
does.
And I heard somebody from like Grey's Anatomy, but not. I don't know.
It's-
Well, the Chainsmokers.
Definitely Chainsmokers.
Chainsmokers.
No, it really is giving Chainsmokers.
Who's that guy?
I've heard.
Oh,
Somebody pull up a picture.
yeah. I mean, I should know this, but I don't. These things.
Unlike
Right
everyone
now.
else, I put my phone away.
Yeah.
Well,
Whenever I go on a podcast, I try
so-
not to touch my phone either.
So tell us a little bit more about. Not only are you
Yeah.
a bartender, but what else?
Yeah. So I got into some music. You know, I do some. I look like that guy. Yeah.
You
I mean, you
gotta
feel
ask
like
the
you want to look
camera.
like that
A
one. You
little
look like
bit.
that one.
Oh, yeah. So besides bartending, I just got into some music. So I just started rapping and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's it's a long time coming, but
I
I
heard
want
it's
to get
going
into it
good.
all right now. Yeah, it's all right. So it's okay.
Oh yeah, that blank.
Oh yeah, I just dropped an album.
Oh
So.
yeah. What's the album?
Oh, you dropped
called?
an album.
Yeah,
Do you have,
like
like
8
an
songs.
Apple.
Yeah, Apple
Music?
Music spot. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
So anywhere you can find some music, you just type my name. Yeah, Jared Prinzo, Jared.
I'm gonna listen to you. On
Yeah,
the way
it's-
home.
It's good. It's all right.
I
I
never
mean,
said-
I don't want to
send
hype
you
it
my
up.
album.
Like everybody else can be the
What happened?
judge.
I should send me your. I should send you my.
Someone
album.
said
Your album? Yeah, send it. I don't know why I
have
haven't
album
sent it
music, right?
already. I
Yeah,
was
I don't know
listening to
why-
that one song that
I
you
be
sent me
tripping.
I didn't know you
again
dropped an
today.
album.
Oh yeah, I dropped an album last year. It's called "In Chalk We Trust." I dropped it under like a. It's pretty cool because I have a bunch of artists from over West Palm on it, and I dropped it like in memory of my best friend passing. Bam! I produced the
Yeah.
whole thing,
Oh man,
recorded, mixed, mastered, all
like
that.
20 songs on there.
Yeah,
Someone said if you make music that you love, that's like the ingredient, and everybody will love your music
Right here.
because you love it.
that's it.
Well, I don't know if
There
that's
we
the only
go.
ingredient, but it's a good one.
I typed it in.
I'm gonna listen to both of you guys
You don't have to.
on my way home. What do you mean I don't have to? I'm going to.
She's
Okay.
Brooke. She's
Yeah.
all things creative.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I literally listen to music all day, every day. So
that
I'm
first-
definitely gonna listen.
that first song is like blown
That-
up between
that
my
Blang,
friends.
though.
Maybe like 5 people.
Blang is one of my
Like,
favorites.
Blang. Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Blang.
Yeah, and the cool thing is that when you drop an album, you get, oh, I like this song, and then somebody else goes, I like this one. So you get a wide range of, oh, I like different songs, and I think that's pretty good.
What's your favorite song that you've made
On
on this album?
Oh, I was gonna say none of the ones that I've made or dropped. Maybe the first one because it's got like a whole hook and a verse and a chorus and it's done
You want to put it on?
like a song. It's a
I don't
song.
know if I can. I didn't connect it.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway, it's the first song on the
Huh?
album.
You need to play that song.
Eventually,
Let me
Yeah.
see. Let me step out for 1 second. Let me just link the system, and I should be able.
Yeah,
To.
no, I like this. It's so cool.
I love it. That's
Yeah.
why we're doing this.
Is this what you do? Are you the main podcast?
You know, learn
Guys-
how to
No,
be the podcaster.
I'm actually
Podcast
the
dude.
entertainment director for Stars.
I love this. This
But
is my second
yes, I'm
Third time.
more focused on the podcasts.
time here. Yeah,
So you record here?
me?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Well, I just did my first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
How did it go?
it was great.
Yeah?
Yeah, like, but then, it wasn't great at first, but it all came together. That's why, I need someone to work with. I'm doing it at home and trying to, I feel like things come into your life as they come, as you're supposed to. I mean, we won't have to get into this right now.
Yeah.
This is the
'Cause
whole
it could
thing.
get
Yeah.
real
This is
deep.
the
He
new
likes the
way.
first one.
We'll do this.
The
later.
first one.
The
This is
first
the
one.
new way. Yes.
Close the
Guys
door.
with what name pounded the best?
Anything that starts with J.
That's it?
Hands down.
Yeah.
Anything that starts with J. J.
Found this intro, Instagram.
The J names thing is true though, okay.
What's the worst name a guy can have?
Jordan, Anthony, all the fuck. Any J name, that motherfucker is a sin. Fuck that motherfucker.
Bro, come on, what happened? What's the backstory?
No.
I like the beat.
All these J
Yeah.
names are some fucking hoes. Like,
Did you have somebody record this?
Okay, good.
No, I just pulled this off Instagram and added it to the project. And they
So
mixed
did
it.
you do like all of this yourself?
Yeah.
That's what
Except I sent it out to get master.
I play my music cause it goes hard. I was rolling up a joint at the bar. Think I'm doing good so far. Very content, but I keep these bitches so far. I'm looking fresh like cleaner. Sorry I was dreaming. Y'all just trying to be it. But y'all can't even be yourself. Me, I'm just trying to get this money and have good health. Hey, I put myself on display. The only thing you couldn't see
Who
were
mixed
the
this,
plans
dude?
that I made.
This guy in Georgia.
I remember who real, who
Byron
fake.
Hill.
Y'all can't fucking fake me.
Shout out Byron
I
Hill.
was studying real hard at AP House. Spent many nights alone while y'all was out. I made too many millions.
Oh, you know the word.
I've been listening to it since he dropped it.
She's been my biggest
I'm
supporter.
a number one
Yeah,
fan.
she's
That's
killing
real.
it. Yeah.
So are you guys like what are you? Not to be weird. Not to be weird. I'm just what friends. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Yeah, we work
Okay.
together.
Oh, you guys work together. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We're both partners.
Okay,
Heavily
cool.
in the music.
Business
and,
partners.
Yeah. There you go.
No, I trained Jared. Jared was a bar back and then started, and I trained him.
Yeah, I've came a long way. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones on there. You know, we have a lot of things to do.
I went up to Jared's bar, like one of his second shifts, and I asked for a lemon drop, and he goes, "What's in a lemon drop?" But we
How'd it turn out though?
No, yeah. So I'm walking across the street and like there's this band playing, and then I'm going into work, and then this guy's holding a big ass camera. He's got this giant lens. Said, "Yo, like you shoot videos or movies or whatever." I'm like, I need some stuff done. I'm making some music. I need some things. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm just shooting this band. We travel. I'm only here for the day." And I said, "All right, well, I'm going into work. Let me get your number after work. Let's do something." So, all right. So that night, I link up with this guy. We just go around. I go home. I change after work, put a couple different outfits on, and we just shoot a bunch of pictures. And out of like 115, 20 photos, that album picture came to be. And and some girl I work with said that she loved it. Like I feel like gritty in it, kind of, and I like that. And that's kind of the style it's going for. So that's how it became.
Nice, very
album
nice.
cover.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Everything I just want to say, man, I'm so excited, and this is so cool that y'all brought me in, and like I'm sitting here. I think this is super cool, so I appreciate y'all. Yeah, man.
You're welcome to join
any way I can help and just be part of this. I just want to do that. So, hell yeah,
Very
appreciate
welcoming,
it.
good
Yeah.
vibes.
Yeah, brother.
Remember a story I told you guys earlier about starting stars?
Mhm.
I started with my little brother and his friends. Also, like, and they're young. Like they started when they were like 16 with me in the bedroom. Like they were rapping. I was producing them, teaching them Ableton, teaching them all this stuff. And when I started the studio, they came to work for me, and there was like 10 of them, him and all his friends. Well, they're not here today. We all took different courses, but a lot happened with them because I was trying to help these kids grow in the music industry and help them blow their music and all that stuff, and they didn't want it the way they wanted it. They're still in music and everything, but they were very disrespectful. They never respected the studio. Like they would just throw the Rice Krispie wrapper on the floor and leave
What?
it there, and like they trashed the studio.
Man,
No
Like,
home training.
They were like just
Yeah.
sleeping here, doing what they want. Like they saw it as like, oh, it's my big brother owns it. I'm doing whatever, you know.
right.
Mhm.
So I was always tough on them, like being a dad to them, and they didn't like it, you know. So they went their own way. My brother went and like got some storage and opened up what he thinks is a studio,
and what's meant to be will, you know. You like,
you know. So now I'm trying to work with more serious people that really want to enjoy and
Yeah.
like, blow up. I'm like really connected. So from working with big artists, like from all the time, like I hang out I hang out with people on labels, like I hang out with a lot of big people and stuff like that. Obviously, that's not the way I want everybody to go, because that's where you get robbed.
yeah. I tell people, like Elvis knew he was Elvis before he's Elvis.
Yeah.
So I mean, like he knew he was
Stars
he
know
knew-
they're a
before he
star
even blew up,
before
like he
they-
knew
yeah.
I'm the shit. Like I am Elvis. Like y'all don't have to tell me I'm Elvis. Like I'm telling y'all I'm
Yeah.
Elvis. So like, you know, maybe you got to remove things from your life to create new things to come into your life. And,
Yeah, man, that's all it's been about lately. You know, trying to get this guy involved, Cody in here and stuff too.
The people who want it will.
Yeah, because like even
You'll
like
find
me
those
and,
people.
like me and Brooke are gonna be tight. from
We
now on,
are.
You know what I mean? It's like
We
meeting all
have
new people. Like that's what I'm about. Like
a lot of
I've always been
emotion.
stuck around the same kids and all this stuff now, and now like I have the studio. I'm like, let's do some real shit.
How do
Like-
we grow?
People who take
You gotta
it
drop.
seriously
Yeah.
Make
too.
music.
No
That's
games.
why we have Cook Night. We have Cook Night so artists and producers can come and collab.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you might hear a beat and be like, yo, let me jump on that, and then bam, next thing you know, we got a hit record.
Yeah.
You know what
I like it. Shout out Lavish Mike, man. He's a great dude. And
Oh, that's my boy.
yeah, he was helping me out, you know, drop that song and record it. So that was cool.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's
Like
why-
I like everybody you brought in here, and everybody here is really nice. And
Yeah, like
Yeah.
bro, like
Welcome.
not even that. Like, I'm dealing with a lot of hate and kickback from it.
Why though?
who?
Bro, they've he knows they've slant because they don't want me to win. I've always been. I don't know what's the word. What do you say? Like I'm always ahead. Like I'm always got the idea that works.
That's right. That's good.
You
What do
know,
you mean?
and like
Yeah.
they never respected it. And now, like for instance, not only did my brother and them go open a studio, but there's a studio next door that basically most of my employees that aren't here anymore for reasons are working at. You know, and they're all teaming up and ganging up to take stars out. You know,
we
where-
won't let them.
yeah.
for
And I'm
real.
like, I'm not gonna allow it. Like,
Yeah.
they could try
Yeah.
it, but like they, I don't know. I've been, like I said, I've been doing this music thing for over 20 years. I've been in the studio for over 20 years. I've been
Yeah.
DJing for over 20 years. Like, you know, and like, so like, I'm very critique too. If I don't like something, I'll tell you. You know, and that's how I was with them. Yo, that's fire. Yo, I don't like that. Yo,
Yeah.
that sample. Yo, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if like when I went in there with Marco's song, he was showing me before we recorded, and then his friend was like, "Yeah, listen to this beat." And I was like, "Yeah, it sounds 2000." You know, I was like, "Use this, do that, and now it sounds more modern day."
Right.
Like, I'm gonna give you. What do you think? I play other people's music
Yeah.
for a living.
It's important to have those type of people around you. Like you don't want somebody that's a yes man.
Yeah.
Constructive criticism is
Yeah.
important.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like really on it.
People
Like,
that are
you know,
gonna help
I hear
you grow.
something, and I'm like, and like it worked because I had this whole idea for my first album I just told you about, right? I actually used that album as a test. I did 40,000 streams with no marketing in 2 weeks. Like,
How do you even do that?
man, I learned the algorithm. I learned how it works. I have a song right now blowing up with I don't know if you met Shooty was here earlier. I did a song with him and I got one of our boys named The Truth, and the song is like literally on its way. His monthly listeners in Spotify is over 2,000 right now, all organic, one song.
Damn.
Yeah.
It could just happen just like that. Just
Well, not even that. I mean, I also got some distribution to
Right.
kick up. So I can distribute for you and probably get you hella more numbers.
we'll talk about that.
Yeah, it's some crazy
Said, "We'll
stuff.
keep that on the low."
It's some crazy
I'll
stuff.
pay you some money.
Yeah,
We'll discuss
but I
that.
can teach you a little. Like
I don't want no
like, I
handouts,
have-
man. Let me work for everything, man.
like if I build
you
your profile right,
yeah,
I have the availability to get you anywhere between $1,000 and $2 million in the loan for artistry, like stuff like that.
all right.
So those are the connects I had with these kids, and I've been trying to, and they never were taking it serious.
yeah, yeah,
You know? So one of them though is still actually signed to me, and he's just fulfilling his time, and he's been good.
hell
Good
yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
Actually, that song I showed you, I did the end of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
That song was good. I
Yeah.
like that song. I've been playing it since you sent it to me.
Really?
Yeah, I'd be listening to it while I'm at work.
Damn. See,
For real.
you're gonna have #1 fans. But that's another thing. Think
Oh,
about
which
it.
one? So, my song?
No, it's the
Oh.
song I sent. But check. Okay, so here's another crazy idea.
Okay.
I'm about to spill the secret, right? But
Don't we have to go to
I can
commercial?
spill the secret. We don't have to go to the commercial. I can spill the secret.
Commercial is
Because here's the
crazy.
thing.
How do we fade to
Now
black?
us being in the
Spill the secret
ITB
before
community.
commercial.
Let me tell you something, right? The ITB community is probably the most powerful community in the street and probably in West Palm.
In
It's
West
very
Palm, for
well connected
sure.
and really strong.
In West Palm,
You'd be surprised who knows who
absolutely.
and this and that, right?
Yeah,
So your goal as an artist in the ITB community is to make sure the other people in the ITB community know it and support it. That's why the studio is here in Clematis. You know what I mean? I'm a DJ from the city.
right.
Why not put a studio in the city, right? And then get everybody to support it. You know what I mean? So now you see, like, the more people in the ITB community that know who Jared is, they're gonna know about Jared's music.
Right.
That's another thing, is being relevant. You need to go to Clement
Yeah.
Social, meet the bartender. So what's up? I'm Jared. I work at Bradley. You need to go to Banco. You know what I mean? You need to network.
Right.
Yeah.
Network the
right.
street. That's your biggest. That's your
I gotta
biggest thing.
use it. I gotta
Yeah.
work
You
it.
network the street. You make the streams.
Right.
The money will come.
Right.
Face to face
Everything else.
networking is so much better than
That's it.
social
Yeah.
It
media
is.
networking.
I feel like I've met so much people
Like Rosa.
working in the club, and I've gotten like so much exposure from working in the
Yeah.
club. It feels like
Like Rosa is the reason I met you. You know, she hit me
Right.
up.
Right.
And it's crazy because Rosa's know you could ask her, like, she knows I've been doing the DJ and studio thing since we were kids. Like
Yeah.
I've known her for over 15 years. You know, so as she hit me up, she's like, she had to validate it first. She's like, you still have the studio, right? I'm like, yeah. Well, I have this guy named Jared.
Yeah, man.
And that's, you see how it works though? a network.
Yeah.
She found out about you, which led you to me.
Well, I believe you have to remove things to bring things in, right? So, like,
No,
I remove
100%.
things out of my life to bring you in, and kind of, if that makes sense.
That makes sense for me too. So,
You
I
know
feel
what I'm saying?
the
It's
same thing.
like you give more attention to what you want in your life.
Like another thing is like, okay, I never told you guys this part about when I was alcoholic, but I actually mastered alcohol. Like towards the end, I was able to control it, but I didn't want it anymore. You know what I mean? Because
Really?
I felt.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. The word abundance. That's what you're looking for, right? Everything that you do, from your fashion to your music to whatever it is that you're trying to do in life, like it's abundance. You're looking for abundance. You want more. You know what I mean? You want to live a comfortable life,
Yeah.
right? You want to have a family, whatever it is, right? It's abundance. Having it all, right? But it comes with one word: sacrifice. I love alcohol. I love Jack, bro. I can drink 3 bottles of Jack in
Yeah.
one day, like easily. You know what I mean? But I knew like if I wanted to get over this hump, I had to give it up. So I gave up the alcohol. Right? Then I gave up the other thing I was hiding the alcohol with, the weed. I gave up the weed. That's a hard thing, you know. And now the only thing left for me to give up, I gave up caffeine. I gave up Red Bull. I gave up all that shit because I was like, okay, if God really wants me to have it, I gotta sacrifice. I gotta show him I'm willing to work for it.
Right.
The last thing for me to give up is nicotine. You know, I'm almost there.
It's hard.
It is hard,
So
but I feel like
hard.
once I do that, the next door and the next step will open.
And the Zins and all those that have been coming in, the fucking lip like things. I don't
Yeah.
even know what it is. What is
Yeah.
it? Gum?
Yeah,
It's weird to me.
Yeah.
And then they like spit it in a
Yeah.
bar napkin and leave it on the bar.
yeah, it's gross.
It's nasty.
But yeah, that's just me. You know what I mean? I feel like me staying sober is how I'm gonna be able to help you.
This reminds me of a poem I wrote.
You better pull.
What?
I gotta get.
I
a chew and
love this poem.
Yeah, so this reminds me of a poem I wrote because, well, some of the ideas, I mean, we'll get back to it at the end. But, all right, so I wrote this poem based on this idea I had. I was trying to smoke this blunt. I couldn't. But anyways, all right, so the poem's called There Once Was a Blunt on My Lips. Okay. No, I'm going to pull it all together. I'm going to pull it all together. You'll see. There once was a blunt on my lips. I yearned and I craved for a blunt on my lips. The weed I rip, I pull. Stuck on my fingertips. Oh shit, that's really sticky, I say. But this is going to be amazing. I can't wait to finish my blunt and start blazing. I grind, the weed is fine. I roll my blunt, but I take my time. It's finished. The blunt on my lips looks amazing, but for some reason, I wasn't blazing. Now that I have what I wanted, easy to score. The blunt on my lips, I needed no more. So
I low key like
Oh,
you're a
snaps.
poet for real.
So listen, so here's the story behind it. It's great. It's a great story. So I'm on smoke really bad. I'm like, where's the weed? Where's the grinder? Where's the lighter? Took me like 20 minutes to roll it up, right? And then I got it, and I'm on Instagram for like another 30 minutes. And I stopped and said, hey, why didn't I smoke that weed? I had it for 30 minutes sitting on my lips because I had it whenever I wanted.
Yeah.
Right now, accessible. So right when I got what I wanted, I didn't want it anymore. And you can apply that to almost anything in your life.
I told myself that I probably won't drink alcohol ever again in my life. I can tell you that straight up. Like once I made it this far, it's like no point in going back. But definitely, when I see a yacht with my name on it, I'm gonna light a joint up.
Hell yeah. You should.
Like for sure. Like, I feel like that's what I'm saying. I need to get the abundance. I need to get everything in order first. You know what I mean? I gotta make sure everybody's successful. you
Yeah.
know,
Well, we're
in the
chasing
house.
everything outside of us. Really, it should be just, we already got it inside of us.
Everything's already written, I feel like.
Oh, and we're just
It is.
experiencing it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Ooh, isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Amen.
It's a journey.
That's a word.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even though what you're doing is gonna tie into what we're doing, we're gonna need those fashion designers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Music videos, all this stuff.
Yeah. Everything comes together when it comes to. I feel like it's important for creative people to be around creative people.
Yeah.
Very important.
You ever thought about creative directing?
I think about it all the time. I hear that's my strong point.
We should bring on a music video shoot.
Yeah. I don't even know where to start. You know, I just have an idea, but
Really?
Let's
Martin's
chat.
really good. Martin's
Yeah.
really
We'll talk.
yeah.
I'll help you.
Martin's
I'm
like,
shooting
really
it on
good.
Tuesday.
Oh, you're
Oh.
shooting on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I would I'm coming.
He really needs help.
I told
I
Martin.
mean, no, it's not a big deal. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I'll just put me in front of the camera. I'm just,
I told-
just
yeah.
dance a little bit. I'll be all right.
I told Martin
whatever.
I'll come be second camera, so I'll be there.
But I don't even know what we're doing. But I had this
It'll
idea of
be
like
good.
I'm just gonna like go around town just like getting money from people, and that's just like gonna be the video. Like I'm just like doing my thing, and then like I see somebody, and they just like hand me money.
Did you buy any props?
So it's more of like no, but it's more of like it's like it's bigger than like what I'm like it's like what's the word? I don't even know. But like I'm getting money because like of what I'm doing. Like I'm providing myself. Like right when I show up. So it's like everything about me as an artist, right? Like who you are. You give everything to the person. So right when you show up, they're giving you money. So like I just show myself and like they give me money because I'm giving everything to you. And that's kind of the premise.
I like that. You're filming down here, downtown?
So anywhere, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We don't know where we're filming.
Maybe you should film down here since
think-
like
I
you
think-
work
yeah.
here. You
Yeah,
work here, so
But I don't want to be known as the fucking bartender
rapper.
Right. I'm just you know, when I'm bartending, I'm a bartender. When I'm rapping,
Yeah, you're
I'm
right.
Oh,
podcasting.
He do be behind the bar playing his beats in his ear like this. He's like just vibing at the POS while like
Sometimes.
Like me, like, so I've been DJ nightly for so long, but my producer work, like my producer tag is making hits nightly. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
So like I've been trying to get everybody like traffic to that, you know? Even
Yeah.
if I'm in the club now, I don't even put the
Let's
DJ
go.
nightly tag on. It's making hits nightly.
Let's go.
You know? So I'm trying I mean, I don't know. I don't know why it's so hard for people to get like, yeah, I produced that. You know?
No, I caught it as soon as the song started.
Yeah.
When he sent it to me, I told you I was like, I fuck with
It's
the
for like the
tag.
people that already knew me. You know what I
And
mean?
tags are big now. Like Metro
it's like-
Boomin. Like,
you know how I feel
yeah.
like? They're
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm a DJ, right? So they know I'm a DJ, but they find a producer. You're a producer? Oh, that's cute. It's like that. That's how I feel.
Really?
I'm like,
why?
really, bruh? Like, that's how I feel.
I feel like
though.
being a
they're like-
producer is a flex, though.
yeah,
It is a flex.
yeah, it's definitely a flag. Okay, first
You're
of all,
responsible for
a
everything.
DJ. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna piss a lot of DJs off, but I don't care. Right? Any DJ you see out here in these streets, right, and you're not producing, you're just a local DJ. I said it. It's the truth, right? Because the next step for a DJ is production,
it
right?
is.
All your favorite DJs,
Yeah.
Tiesto, freaking Martin Garrix, all this, they start their actually Martin Garrix started as a producer then a DJ. But that's the whole that's the rule of thumb of the game. If you're not producing,
I feel like some of them make like mixes and playlists of their own. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like play like I know some people that go
Okay,
famous
so
off of a playlist, which
producing
is like
goes a long
yeah,
way too.
you-
You know, it don't mean you have to produce your own stuff. You could be producing a remix, you know,
Yeah.
to somebody
Yeah.
else's song.
Right.
And that's a producer, a DJ producer. But most of these DJs out here, I hate to say it, but they're just in it for the liquor, the girls, and the money.
Well, most people are.
Yeah, I could say the same thing. I thought it was gonna be like that for me too.
I think when you
More
do
liquor though,
when you do things for the love, whatever you're doing, you're just gonna make better content.
yeah.
You know,
Bro, I'll tell you what.
everything you do is just gonna be better.
Till this day, all right. Till this day, I have never tried anything more than weed and alcohol. I've never tried coke, none of that shit.
Same.
I've seen
never-
Same.
I've seen DJs still today shoot lines of coke on their decks. Like, you know what I mean?
It's wild. That's another thing about like the nightlife scene is like the amount of people that are like just doing too much when they're slipping on the fucking dance floor, blacked out drunk, or they're in the bathroom stall, like literally in there for 30 minutes, and like that's one of two stalls or whatever, you know. Like I feel like when you're abusing what you have in front of you,
Mhm.
whether
I
it's
feel like you have to be really strong and disciplined to
You
work in
do.
nightlife,
Yeah.
or else
Oh,
you're
no,
gonna
for
become
sure.
a crash out. For
Yeah.
No,
sure.
for sure. A lot of people crash out bad.
Yeah.
I'm crashing. It's been a year.
I'll tell you this story. Another reason why I continue to drink alcohol. My best friend that I started this to. Actually, we started DJing since we were kids. You know, did music together, everything. He passed away on December 20th, 2022. And he was my partner at the studio. He was my dynamic duo in the DJ decks, and it was from alcohol. We drank so much in our DJ career. He drank way more than I did. I thought I drank a lot, but he drank a lot. And it got to the point where his liver failed.
Mm,
Yeah.
Jeez.
And I literally held his hand while he died in the hospital.
so sad.
Yeah.
It
So I witnessed it. And like I always tell people, like, if you witnessed it too,
Yeah.
you wouldn't drink a day in your life again.
Yeah.
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 It's traumatizing.
Yeah.
There's so
Yeah.
many other things about alcohol that's shitty too, though, like drinking and driving and
Oh, yeah.
like getting taken advantage of, roofies, the whole thing.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
just made us spit up his
You know,
water.
about that alcohol thing, you know, coming into this bar scene as I didn't work here as a bartender, you know, we see these regulars every day. We know what they're doing to themselves, but we continue to serve them. I mean,
Yeah.
does it ever cross our minds?
No.
I don't know.
My
It's our
first
job.
bar job was up in Jupiter, and it was like just a smaller, more of a restaurant, but I had a bar, and it was like the same regulars every single day. And this one guy would literally come in, keep the same tab open all day, but just come in and out like casually. He would always pay his tab, but like he would drink white wine in a pint glass with soda water, and then switch it up to like 7 and 7s, Long Island iced teas, beer, like, and barely eat throughout the whole day. And like literally just one morning we all got a text like, hey, we just heard that he's like in the hospital, not doing so great. And like
Yeah.
later that night, like out.
So look, I'll
I
tell
was
you
like,
this, right?
damn.
So sad.
So
know.
in February of 2022, when he first went in the hospital, right, and he got a blood clot in his leg, right, and they told him what was up and this and that, he actually quit drinking then, and he was sober for 10 months leading up to his death. Like, just was sober when he died. It wasn't enough to save his life.
Yeah.
The liver just continued to fail.
You know what I heard too? Like one of my brother's friends, like, was a big frat guy, just drank a shit ton, got like diabetes from like just drinking too much booze, too many sweet drinks, and too much like sweet and greasy food from just like binge drinking and
That's
binge
another reason
eating.
why I quit the Red Bull.
Yeah, the
stuff.
Red Bulls are bad, dude.
My dad died of diabetes.
Yeah.
My grandparents had it. Like, you know, so I'm like, shouldn't have been eating this, but I needed it. I
The
needed a little boost.
foot
Yeah.
I'm not as bad as I was, bro. I was when
I
I
have
was drinking.
such a sweet tooth. It's so bad.
So check this out. I love Coca-Cola. I loved Coca-Cola, and Jack and Coke was my thing. So when I gave up drinking, I also gave up Coca-Cola.
Coke, yeah.
Yeah, like I had like other, so like I went like just drinking Sprite, but I would have like maybe a Dr Pepper here and there and a Pepsi. But Coca-Cola is like that one. Like if I drink it right now, I will continue to drink that shit.
Yeah.
I won't stop. It's bad. So I had to fight that too, and all these urges leading up to me now. I got off Red Bull and everything too at the same time. All that stuff, you know, Red Bull, this, that. I actually used to love smoking weed and drinking Red Bull.
What? That's a wild
I do.
combo.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
you know
think
that-
having to
I
wait for
swear
my
we
Red Bull
drink
to wear
coffee.
off
So the
before I
pen-
even
the pen-
think about that.
Yeah.
Right? So I only quit smoking the weed now about 10 months ago.
Okay.
Right? So I'm 10 months with no weed. 2 years no alcohol, but 10 months no weed.
Okay.
And leading up to that, when I was in the club, you know, I had the weed pen, and I would order the yellow Red Bull, right? I would pull the pen and then drink the Red Bull. Bro, I used to love that
He's
rush.
Smoking
That's
Red
insane.
Bull.
I used to love that
That's
rush. Yeah, I used to
insane.
love that rush.
You
That
know
rush was
what?
insane.
I heard about people snorting tequila.
What?
Yeah,
that's
okay, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I've
it must-
never
that-
done
that's-
I'm
that's a
like,
whole nother
what?
level
How
of
are
crazy
you
right
doing
there.
that? And I guess they
That's
like
terrible.
plug one side to like breathe it
Oh,
in,
man.
and I have no idea.
People
but
are insane.
Yeah,
it is
Crazy ass
wild.
shit.
What time is it?
But yeah, that's when I realized, yeah, I had to cut it out. You know,
Had to
no
give
more.
it up.
Yeah, no more of the Red Bull and this and that. And I quit for a while, and then about 3 months ago, I was tired as shit on set. I was tired, and Cody was like, "Let me get you a Red
And he
Bull."
got you one.
Bro, let me tell you what the craziest flex is. Red Bull with a straw.
I do that.
Bro, you
I
get
drink
so,
my Celsiuses
like,
with
I
the
could finish a
straw.
whole
The
Red Bull with a
Celsius.
straw, and you'll just be lit, like ready to go.
Yeah.
Anything
Crazy.
out of a straw, I
Yeah.
feel like booze
So
wise.
literally about a month ago, I hurt my back at the club. I was having back pain. I had one of the security guys crack my back, and I damaged a nerve in my spine, and I was like, I couldn't walk and stuff like that. and I went in the hospital, and I haven't drank Red Bull since.
Damn.
I've literally only had water. Right now, I've only been drinking water or like Body Armor.
Yeah, I think whatever this is, the universe, or whatever, sends us signs, and it's our responsibility to pay attention to them.
Yeah.
So I don't know
Not
if
even
that was
that.
a sign.
You know, I have 2 little girls at home that need dad.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They do.
I feel like
Very
that's another
responsible.
thing
A
when
dad to last.
I hear when
Hell
I don't
yeah.
have kids, but I hear when you do have kids, it gives you a new perspective on life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely does.
I'm gonna separate my life into 2 lives, like pre-kids, post-kids.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, like, my daughter just turned 2 in February, and I'll tell you what sucked when I was still smoking was coming home high to her. It was weird. It was the most guiltiest feeling ever. Like holding her as a baby and like you're high as shit. Like, I just came home from the club and I'm high as hell on this pen. I'm still smoking the pen. You know what I mean? Or whatever.
Yeah.
I just smoked a joint outside before I came inside, and you're like high with this kid. It's a weird
Did that
feeling,
make you
bro.
want to quit?
Yeah, it pushed me. Bro, you know who really made me quit, bro? Marco Vega.
What?
I just met him.
Yeah.
I
Marco.
remember you were telling me last week.
Bro, oh my god. So the last joint I ever smoked, right? I
just smoked the joint, Marco Vega.
Bro, I was running a session. I was running a session.
I'm scared to smoke with Marco
We were on the
Vega.
roof. We were just smoking.
So I was, bro.
Me and Marco.
I swear this man is some Mexican cartel or something. I don't know. He got cartel weed, bro. But he gave me this fat ass joint one session that we had on a Sunday night. I was recording at the studio. I bet. So I went home and I lit this joint up and I smoked it, dude. I was like in a whole another dimension, bro.
Yeah.
Like he swore this thing was not laced or not, bro. I was like, this thing was crazy. It was so strong. It was strong enough to make me quit.
Did it
It
just
was
make you like roid out, like
I
get
was like,
so
this,
paranoid?
yeah, like
and
it was,
shit?
yeah, paranoid. It was like everything.
Yeah.
It was like the chills, the paranoid, this, that,
Shaking.
everything. I was
Oh.
like, dude, this is not it.
I only got a lace joint one time, and it was up. The first
Yo,
year I went to Rolling Loud, and it was awful.
Like, I have
Have
Look,
Rolling Loud
see
is
weed.
probably
It was
horrible.
the worst
Bro.
feeling
I could
ever.
not
I was so
imagine.
fucking geeked out. Like literally,
I see like weed is like different levels, right?
Yeah.
So like I see like the chill level, and then you have like the level where like you have paranoia, and then you have a level after paranoia where it's like chill again, like super, and then you have cloud, all these different like, levels, right? And like during the time I was smoking a lot. I was smoking, especially when my best friend died. That's how I coped with the pain. I was high as hell at his funeral. Like I was just smoking a lot, you know, and functioning like normal. But like I would always skip that paranoia level and get to the happy place or like the lit chill place, whatever it is, right? But whatever joint he gave me, like stuck me right in the middle and then took me over the top and then brought me back.
Yeah.
Like that was it. I was like, I'm like,
That's
I'm not.
when you decided you
Bro,
were done.
I feel
literally-
like everybody's had that one weed experience where they
Yeah.
just get so paranoid that they never want to do it again.
Nah, I was it. I was done.
My friend drank a drink, a CBD drink, and got way too fucked up.
On CBD.
Yeah, and
Bro.
he in Colombia. We were in Colombia.
Yo,
and we
y'all
won't do it
can't
no
tell.
more.
Have any of y'all ever fucked with the Delta 8 bullshit?
Yeah,
That shit is trippy.
That shit is actually PCP that the gas
Yo.
station guy sells in a
Bro,
like. It is.
I tried that shit one time when I was out of my pen and I was like, whoa.
They are.
I
I don't
did it for a little
know,
bit.
like
I did it for a
filled
little
with
bit.
pesticides,
Some
filled
shit.
with additives.
Some
The
shit.
worst thing for
Yeah,
you.
that thing is that. That's
The
it.
little
Seriously,
cake bars,
Oh my
or like
God,
the
yeah.
oh,
It was
they
crazy.
freak me out now thinking about them. But that's
That shit was
times.
freaky. Like, how can you have synthetic weed that you sell in the store? That's crazy. Think about it.
I mean, it is a real thing. Like Delta 8 and is a real thing, I think.
Yeah.
But I just
Because Delta 9 is real weed. Like, bud.
yeah. But I don't think that's
Yeah, as long
Yeah.
very
whatever.
clean weed that the
No.
gas station
I would
is
not
selling.
trust it. I'm sorry.
You need your flour.
But yeah. I'm trying to stop though. Or well, at least cut back.
You come
It's
to the
not best.
nightly school of no smoking.
Yeah, you're
Or-
inspiring.
or-
You're inspiring. You're
or-
inspiring.
You go smoke with Marco Vega one time.
I don't think I
Jared
will
survived, though.
ever do
Yeah.
that. I
Jared
think I'm,
survived. He'll keep smoking weed.
I think I put Marco Vega on to some new shit.
You-
Bro, that kid is lit. I love
That's
Marco
good.
Vega. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to find visionaries. That's what we are, visionaries.
Yeah, man.
And put us under one roof and just blam.
You just
yes,
gotta.
sir.
So that's another thing, right?
Yeah.
So if we have all these different people around us, right, supporting.
But too many people, sometimes it's no good. I feel like last time we were here, it was just like we played a beat or we talked too much, and then like everybody's talking and everybody's
Yeah.
got, and it's just a lot of sharing but no creating.
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
The way
That's what I'm
he said
saying, like,
creating.
But we have a good group of visionaries that support each other, right?
Yeah,
Now let's just say, like, for instance, let's just say we start a group chat. I'm in a group chat. You're in a group. We're all in a group chat. We should start a group chat. You know, we have Cody in the group chat, and all the people that support the cause, the music, creative, right? Now, when Jared drops his album, Jared should drop his album in the group chat, and everybody should be listening and streaming and sharing that album.
I thought this was so interesting because I'm brand new to this whole music industry, this whole music everything. So I'm releasing my music. I got 75 plays in December, and I made 53 cents. So it's almost like
Damn.
almost like a dollar a play or a penny a play, something like that, just below it, right? So if you could make passive income with
Yo,
like
yeah.
100,000 followers,
a million streams.
you don't need to be
A million
big
streams is
time.
$30,000.
You can live
no
anytime.
way.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, say it again?
a million streams is $30K
Spotify?
on Spotify.
There's passive income right there.
all together if you put them all together.
I mean, that's passive. That's a million streams, though. I mean, imagine you have the listeners
Let's look
to
it up.
make it 2 million. You know, because they just play your music over and over again.
Yeah. There
You
you
don't.
go.
And how many people are living in just Florida, right? So like, it's definitely attainable.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of artists that just make music and that's how they make their money.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
You have to just get
earn
the
it
streams in.
through passive. I mean, everybody has these dreams of, oh, I want to be Drake, I want to be J. Cole. I mean,
Yeah.
if you really love it, hey,
If
why
wanna
don't you just
be
get
like
paid
Diddy
for
and
it?
get Diddy, you know?
Ooh.
I don't
I
know.
feel like
let's-
I feel like once you get to that status, there's just too much secrets and too much dirty shit that comes with it.
The industry
You
is
know what I
dark.
mean? If you
I
could
don't
fucking
wanna
make your
sign-
music, people
It's
love it.
so
and still live their
satanic
life.
too.
Young Thug
It
was
is
wearing a
100%
dress.
satanic.
Scary.
I don't want to wear a dress.
Bro, I've seen. I can't
Have
tell
seen
you.
for the
I don't
dress?
Balenciaga's
I can't-
runway fashion
Oh my
recently
God.
has been
I'm not gonna say it
killing
out loud
me.
here.
Balenciaga is like a social
but
experiment.
It is.
I have
Balenciaga
seen-
is
It is.
unreal.
I have seen a major mainstream artist as big as Drake shoot heroin. Like I've watched him shoot heroin in the dressing room. I just can't say it on here.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, but it's
It's
just crazy. It's
crazy.
crazy shit.
But yeah.
Yeah.
And that artist is not alive today.
Ooh.
Yeah, but you know, everybody in this room knows him. If I say the name,
Yeah.
it's crazy shit. But I mean, I've hung out with like Chanel West Coast at like Monroe's and shit. Like I've been around like a lot of big artists and stuff like that, and done some crazy shit. I was recently, who was I with for December? Were you with me for December? Oh, we were with Trick Daddy. Yeah, I was with Trick Daddy. Yeah, I did. I've been with Webby, Young Jock. Young Jock is my favorite artist of all time now.
Oh yeah.
I think my favorite rapper of all time is 21 Savage.
What?
Yeah. I
That's
love
such a
21 Savage.
random.
Right.
Yeah.
I love 21 Savage. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I just can't get over.
It's an interesting.
Ever
But
since-
it's
Yeah.
the whole persona, right? It's not
You know-
just the rap.
I would
I
love
think it
to
is
hang
the
out
rap,
with
the way he
Ski
raps.
Mask.
I think the way he raps. You know what I mean?
Excuse me.
Yeah,
That
you
first
must-
album
must-
he dropped was everything.
Yeah, I mean, I like Drake and I like all. I basically like I listen to all of them, like every from Young Thug to whoever it is. But 21 Savage is the one that always stuck out at me.
I kind of idolize mine over Currency.
Oh, word, that's right. I think you
Spit
told me
it,
that last
yeah.
time.
Came up with Lil Wayne, you know, like
Yeah.
you may don't know that, but
Wheezy.
yeah, man.
I just saw that the Carter 6 is coming.
What?
I seen
Yeah.
that too.
I didn't see that. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool though.
Carter 6 is coming.
Yeah, man.
Wayne
Uh,
needs to come back.
Yeah, love listening to Wayne.
And like we were talking about earlier, like the Drake and Future beef right
Future.
now.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
Selena Powell was at Banco a few weeks ago. Like 2
It
weeks
could all
ago.
just be just for like more.
That's why we don't.
streams.
Yeah,
Could
we
be
don't
for
know.
more
Yeah,
streams.
it could be for more,
more
we don't know.
money.
For real,
Everything's
yeah.
for more money.
Like look at him and Meek Mill. They were beefing. They're good now.
I feel like
Yeah.
the circles up there are so tight and they're so closed off that like these people could just be beef. They could be just talking to each other and like, yo, let's just beef
It
and
could
like,
just be
Let's
like a
start this.
propaganda.
They're all- yeah, they're all
Let's get-
friends.
Yeah,
why do they need to beef with each other? They're all making money. They're all doing the same
it's a
thing.
publicity
Yeah.
stunt.
They're all in the. Nobody's threatening them.
I feel like that's every drink special ever. It's such a
Oh, here's
fuck.
another.
Like,
Here's a
they-
crazy artist. What do y'all think about 6ix9ine?
oh, he's so.
I don't
don't-
like it.
I
I don't
don't
like
think-
listening to him.
Really?
About Six-
I don't.
I like his some of his music.
You do?
Yeah.
I don't really like him.
He comes down Clematis like here and there.
Oh, yeah.
Walking down with no security.
No security.
Damn, said it. Yeah, he's been in
Clematis
he's been in
Social?
Banco. He came in Banco. Yeah.
I don't go to Clematis.
Me neither.
I don't be in any club. but-
Y'all come to Banco on Sundays.
Yeah, we
Actually,
don't
I'm
really
I'm
go
taking
into
this Sunday
Banco
off, so-
either.
We like tacos.
We do like tacos.
Oh, you got the bodega?
No,
Rivales.
Rivales.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yo, and
Bro.
Stephanie hooked it
Bodega
up.
is one
Yo,
of
shout
those
out to
places that
Stephanie for
has the
spicy
service
margaritas.
charge
Okay,
that we were
so
talking about.
Bodega is what I consider to be, right? Is what you would call like gourmet tacos, right? It's not really tacos.
You have to go to Rivales.
Okay, so yeah, no, I've been there.
Okay.
So it is more authentic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To what traditional,
Yeah.
right? But if you had to tell me in the city who had the best tacos, and I hate to say it because I work for a certain venue, but I think El Camino in the city has the best.
El
tacos,
Camino's
right?
is good.
It's
They're
worth
good.
it.
Yeah.
But what triumphs over El Camino outside the city or anything else, bro? I don't know if you guys have had it. Tacos El Cabon,
I've seen it, but no.
Fire.
bro. Insane, authentic.
Where is it?
There's a bunch of them
Tacos
around.
Al Capone.
So there's one in Lake.
Yeah.
The original one that started is Lakeway and Military. Like my two favorite locations is Lakeway and Military and 6th Avenue and Congress, and their tacos are insane. I don't know how to one. They opened one in Palm Beach Lakes. I don't know how it is, but when I say authentic, like 100%
Yeah.
authentic. Like this shit is like it tastes like it just came out of Mexico.
Well, that's good.
You gotta try it. Yeah. And we're back. With our closing statement for club culture. I think it was really good. How do everybody think?
Episode 0.
Episode
Completed.
0.
We're getting somewhere.
How do you feel now? Like, how do you feel now? Like were you scared before you got on it? Like, I don't have nothing to talk about. or
Yeah,
this, that?
because I have anxiety, so I get nervous when it comes to stuff like this, but I feel comfortable now.
You feel comfortable.
Yeah, I feel comfortable.
And you
I'm
met
ready
new
for
friends.
the next one.
You got new friends now.
I forced her
Yeah.
into it.
We have a group chat.
No, I'm
Yeah, we're
actually
so we
very
are
happy
definitely
because
gonna
I
start
have
a
no
group
friends
chat.
in the city right now. All my friends moved out of Palm Beach, so I'm just like by myself.
You got 4 new ones.
Yeah.
Or
This
maybe
is
3
so fun.
or 2.
And Cody
I
was
don't
well
know.
behaved.
Cody's been
Cody's
on the
always
spot
well
the
behaved.
whole episode. He's just been under
It's
spotlight.
been great though. You know what I
but
mean?
it's-
We definitely gotta. I mean, if y'all down in the cake and do this shit weekly,
Definitely.
so I can create some traction with us, get us paid. Create new
What
ideas.
What do you think? You in?
Could be.
I mean, we can always mix
Maybe.
and match. Like 1 week, if
Yeah.
Brooke can't
I'll
make
probably
it,
be
then
here
Morgan's
anyway,
here, and then
honestly.
1 weekend Morgan can't make it. Brooke's definitely here. You know what I mean? So that way we
Mhm.
keep it consistent. I mean, Cody's ass are always gonna be here. Bro, Jared in. You know what I
I'm
mean?
not gonna lie, I might be here every week.
Ah,
We got loyal
You're here every
members now.
Thursday. You're already on the
Favorite.
schedule.
Like you said, I'm on the schedule.
You're on the
Yeah,
schedule
you're on
every
the schedule.
Thursday.
All right,
Sorry.
I'm here every Thursday.
and you can't get any sick days until after 1 year.
Okay.
1
Noted.
year of service.
Noted.
She's a
But
good
yeah.
employee so
Let's
far.
close it out. All right, so it was a great time club culture. You know what I mean? Episode 0 with our lovely host, Morgan, Brooke, and Cody.
Can't forget him, Matt.
Yeah, come see me this Friday at Banco Cantina, and you can see Morgan at the bar at Bradley's.
You.
And you
You
will
can
be seeing the designs coming out from Brooke soon, right?
You won't catch
fine.
me in person though.
And you can see Cody
Second floor Banco Saturday.
and Preston Lights. Yep, that guy. But anyway, which way,